We got ties. I'm on 10 toes, smooth like 84s. I'm on 10 toes, just like 84s. I'm on 10 toes, just like 84s.
There we go. Hey, so today is a very special segment of Real Talk with Gumby. It's your boy Gumby, and today I'm here with
B Finds Big from the Big and Lazy Podcast.
As y'all can see, we here in the Big Lazy Podcast segment, man. This is a beautiful, beautiful room. And so, first off, man, let me just ask you, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling fine. I'm in a good spirits. I hit a nice parlay over the weekend, and I got a gaming system coming up. It's a good couple days for me, a good stretch for me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You gotta put me on that parlay shit, man. I gotta give you some money, or I've never been a big gambler though.
Yeah.
So I mean, how'd you end up getting into that?
Gambling? I've been gambling for a long time. Even and I always watch sports. Even when it was illegal in Kentucky, certain places and establishments had these gambling cards, and and you place your bets in, you bet on the spread, and that's how I got started. So I got started around maybe, I don't know, about late 20s, about mid 24, 25, in the shop. I'm not gonna say which shop, in the shop, and trying my luck, trying to turn 20 into 200, and it finally came illegal in Indiana. And I was driving back and forth over there, and now it's been illegal in Kentucky, so I'm just on the app with it.
Yeah, man, you a man of all kind of hustles, bro. I mean, me personally, this guy works really hard, bro. So alongside of that, besides the gambling, is that just another part of the arsenal when it comes to the income? Is it a big deal?
It's a little stream of income, but you can't count on it. It's like found money. That's just like a bonus bet. I don't know, but you can't count. Gambling is unless you're doing it, it's ways to do it, but I'm not doing it professionally. So no, it's just like a recreational habit.
Type shit. And so, I mean, we're going ready to go into the new year. Give me like some of the pinpoints of this year that you've learned, that you appreciated, things that you learned from 2024.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, yeah.
Put me on the spot.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get into it.
So some things I learned is you got to separate personal and business.
That's a big one.
You got to stay neutral. You can't operate on mountains and in valleys. You got to I understand humans got feelings, but as a man, a businessman, you got to stay real neutral. You got to stay... I understand. I'm not saying not compromise your morals or dignity or belief, but you got to keep your feelings out of certain things when it comes to business.
Most definitely. Has anything made you compromise that conflict of interest this year?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
Well, in some cases, some people want to get on the podcast, and I don't want to compromise the aura of this podcast. It's positive message. People got motion. I just don't want a lot of negative, draining stuff on it. So I done had to say no to a couple of those. Anybody did, good views are good, but I'm like, nah, I'm a cool one.
Hey, and that's usually what it's about, though, the views and stuff. Like that negative controversy, all that shit is usually what brings.
It is.
I mean, I'm kind of a fucked up person, just like anybody else. Like, I think the shit is funny until it affects my motherfucking money. I think it's funny until it affects the paper. Like, I don't want to dig too much into it, but like an experience just a while back, man. Like, just rumors will have other people stop them from trying to get on your.
Yeah. And
you like, damn. I ain't heard no shit like this before. Like, that's why I say Louisville ain't a real place sometimes, bro. Like, it's interesting. But as far as the podcast goes, what's been your goal when you started it? What was your goal like when you started the podcast?
The thesis statement of our podcast, I'm going into education on you, was to give Louisville, the city of Louisville, and not so much the city of Louisville, but just give a positive platform, a platform where to give a note to the legends. Like, we wanted to crack dozers. We wanted to, different people in the music. It kind of shifted towards music, but we just positive. If you got once one lady on here had a coloring book, and she was on here to promote, I ain't never, a coloring book. Like, it's just a positive. That's our thing. Positive. You got motion. You got you trying to put the city on, you trying to do something positive. That was I keep saying positive, man. Positive. But yeah, but that's what that was our message right there. And just to give, and what kept me going is like just seeing it grow, like seeing like looking back at our pictures from last year or even last 6 months, like I'm just amazed at where we at right now.
I can tell every time you preach about it along with your buddy here, B, man, like I could tell, like I could feel it. Like and that means something to me, like the aura. As soon as I stepped in this room, man, I just appreciated the whole ordeal of how things were operating, and just I could tell just some good, genuine people, bro. So we need more people like you guys, and that's what I like to preach out into the world.
And you about the fifth. A lot of people say that they like the aura, they like the vibe, it's comfortable. They get a good vibe from us, and like, that's what we're going for. Like, we at home on the couch, the barbershop on the couch. That's what we're going for, man. It's real comfortable, healthy conversations.
Oh, most definitely. I got my little experience a couple interviews ago, and ooh, shit, that came with some backlash, boy. And I mean, I don't want to put it on the spot, but I would just say I'm glad that it got shown in front of a lot of people that you can handle a situation without somebody thinking you about to get killed.
Hold on, man. So you can't say that.
I got to. I'll tell you later.
Okay. So hold on. Let me get it right. You ain't got to go into detail. So you coming on our platform and doing an interview, you received backlash from it?
No, not from this one.
Oh, okay.
It was on another segment, Real Talk with Gumby.
Oh, okay.
It was about a month ago.
Oh, okay.
Of course not. No.
Oh, okay.
And so I learned my lesson with that, bro. Like, everybody don't think like me, and I had to understand that,
Yeah.
Like me and you, I could tell we have similar thought processes on a lot of things, and everybody just don't have the capability, bro. Like, not knocking anybody else, but
no, man, it's comprehension. Like I quit, like, not so much as debating on the internet or debating, like, because most people don't only understand they depth of reality. Like, you can tell somebody something, but you can't understand it for them. You can tell somebody,
that's beautiful right there.
You almost like the term, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Like, some people just, you can't understand it. I don't know.
They realize it later, though.
Yeah.
As they mature within themselves, they understand other people's perspectives. A lot of people out here one-dimensional.
Yeah.
But see, like somebody like yourself or even B over here, man, like you can tell you far from one-dimensional. And like, I love to see these types of guys make it.
Yeah.
Yes. So initially going through the process with the podcast, how do you feel about the progress right now and where you expect to see yourself, depending on what goal you set, whether it's 6 months, 4 months, next year?
I think the progress is going well. Yeah. We just got our year review not too long ago, and from a year ago, our podcast has grown 183%. So, yeah.
Hey.
So if we can 150, you know what I mean? Yeah. We can double it up again. We can double up for a year or two, and we'll be in a good space. But like you said, just looking back, like, we just gonna keep consistency is the key. We just gonna keep, one a week. And our average episode is we average it was like 1.62 because we could put a couple out extra weeks, some bonus content.
Yeah, we've
been doing it here lately, but I think we right on path. Our short-term goal was to be one of the best platforms in the region. I think we almost there.
You definitely gonna get there.
Yeah,
there's no cap on that. When I say that shit, it is no cap. You gonna get there, bro. Because
big and lazy. Come on, B, drop me one.
But that
I can't hear it though.
Oh damn,
that's right. We can't. We have to have the headphones. We can't hear it.
It usually go.
Look. He had his daughters to drop us a hook. That's pretty dope. He had his daughters to drop us big and lazy. Like, if you go back and I look at our episodes, you'll see it on there.
Oh, I definitely. I got a chance to listen to some on Spotify while I was out, freelancing. So like, you guys get some pretty decent guests from what I can see, bro. Like, you know, they have some good substance to talk about. It's one of them things, like, I don't know how people feel when they see somebody that they're rooting for and they see him on the camera actually being able to speak their story.
Mm-hmm.
How do I explain it? It's kind of interesting to say. It's just almost like they'll be rooting for you, but then as soon as they see you,
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden now, there's a lot more views than more likes.
Yeah.
The match. Then I'd be like, damn, somebody told me that the other day. They was like, yeah, it's like that. I'm like, ooh, I think he's right.
So like, let me try to reword it. Like you say, they want to see you doing good, but not better than them per se. Like, is that what you're trying to say? Like
they don't want to see what you looking good look like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you and like with the podcast thing, so have y'all ever had any issues with other podcasts? Like, is it competitive? Let me ask that instead of saying, is there any problems that you have? Because it's kind of like rap to me. Like rappers is competition. Is it competition with the podcast?
I don't think there's no competition. Nah, ain't no competition.
Okay.
Nah, not at all. Cause some people might want to put it to a competition, but like you got different lanes. Like, you got, I think a lot of other people are more live show based, but as far as podcasts, I don't see nobody else, in our lane. And I even tried.
Yeah, facts.
I tried to reach out to work with every podcast, so they ain't no beef or not. Like I was pulling up on every raw shit podcast. I don't think they put out more content anymore. But Trap Talk, I try to do with them, but they dysfunction. I don't think they putting out any more content. I did a link with the Messy Bessies. Like every podcast is making noise. I'm like, man, serious business. I try to come on,
Yeah, the Messy Besties. I got whiff of them. Like when I first started doing interviews. I actually got to meet one of them. He seems like a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah,
big promoter. I seen him at Huncho's birthday bash. So,
okay.
Yeah. So did y'all end up collabing on the podcast?
Yeah, we it was at the Kentucky Urban Awards, and I
oh shit, you were there?
Yeah, I was there. I was
That's
nominated.
big shit. That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, I was shocked, man.
Were you nominated?
Yeah, I was nominated. Best podcast. Yep. So
damn, who won?
Messy Bessies. Yeah, we ain't bringing it home, but that's just a little motivation for next year.
I mean,
but
well, that kind of goes to what we were just talking about earlier with the controversy and all that. Because I did my research on them, and no shade to them at all. I like to see everybody win. I don't care how you win, as long as it's working for them. You know? So, damn. Well, I wish you would have got that one, because after coming through here, man, and getting the vibe and all that, I'm like, bro, this is it. This is it.
Yeah, I was disappointed. But because even people be in my inbox from time to time, like, you should interview her and her. I'm like, what's going on? They fought last night. I don't want that shit in my so, I'm serious though. You should interview.
Yeah. But that's how it goes.
Yeah.
But you see, that's what.
Yeah.
You see, that's what happens. I mean, that's what wins. And so, no shade to them though.
No shade to them. Everybody got a lane, so no shade to them at all. Like whatever works for you, works for you. But I think we could get more. I guess our views if we. Went down that rabbit hole, but I'm like, thank you though.
No, that's cool, man. I say, that's why I think Love and Hip Hop was so popular too, bro. Like, because from what I saw, I could see people like seeing other people's problems.
Oh, definitely.
I think that's why Love and Hip Hop was so popular, and they're celebrities, and
I never.
So
I never watched the reality show. I never.
Oh, you never got into it?
The last reality show I watched was remember The Real Chance of Love? You had the I Love right to that area. Then they had the I Love Monies. I watched that religiously, but far as none of that. Black Ink, loving hip hop, growing up hip hop, Housewives, none of this shit.
Yeah,
I watched the first season of Housewives, but that was around the time I Love Money. They had Evelyn and Jocelyn and all, and not Jocelyn, Royce and shit.
Yeah, they had the right names on there then.
Yeah,
And speaking of stuff like that, sadly, it kind of like Black Ink Crew, I'll tell you right now, bro, it exposed how, certain people operate, and it shows the jealousy. It seemed like oh boy didn't want anybody else to do their own thing. He wanted them to stay right where they were.
Yeah.
As soon as you're ready to leave and do your own thing, he felt like you were using them.
Who's this?
C's.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it was just a good example of, but it's sad to see that it's Black people that they broadcast doing.
So, what was the show about? Like, was it a tattoo shop? I'm assuming.
Yep, business owners, and him, and then it showed all the drama, which made it interesting.
Yeah,
of course, it's the reality TV, so that's what made it interesting. But towards the end, when right before they canceled it, something happened with him. down, I think in Atlanta, and then they kind of showed how Sky wanted to do her own thing, and then he felt like everybody was using his platform and then dipping out on him.
Right.
So is that something that you would feel like, considering that you've learned to not take things personal if somebody came and used your platform but then they don't necessarily want to include you anymore? They kind of want to go do their own thing.
I felt that a couple times, but not so much as that.
Yeah.
I kind of felt, people get on here, or however they get on here, they ask me, most people, people that pay, that's not included, but people that beg me to come on here.
Right.
I ain't so much as beg, but asked a lot, you get me on the show, yada, yada, yada.
Right.
I kind of felt slightly like that, like you got on the show, not once did you help me, you didn't promote, you didn't accept no tags, you didn't share it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't seen not one post. Check out the Big and Lazy. I'm on, damn, and you're not even so much as shouting us out, you shouting yourself out, your brain. You the one that came over here. So a couple times I felt, I don't know, I ain't gonna say slighted, but it don't take much to accept a real tap your button twice, add it to your story. I'm not asking.
Yeah.
I'm doing most of the work. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
So that's really a fuck me right there. So
wow. Okay.
They know who they are, but
yeah, I understand, man. Hopefully they can reach out and do a turnaround. I'm all about turning negatives into positives these days, But like you just said, you doing all the work, and just like how I'm saying, hopefully they turn over a new leaf and come back. But people too prideful, man. Too prideful, too arrogant. That's why I don't have a lot of friends. That's why I don't deal with a lot of people, because that pride and arrogance gets in the fucking way every time. I'm too joyful for that shit. Straight up, But so, I mean, going into next year, do you have any plans for the podcast? Besides you blowing up, because we know that's gonna happen, and that's on everything. We know that's gonna happen. But yeah, what's the plans? Unless step by step, like any big guests coming.
Not big guests per se, but we got a big event. The Boys and Girls Club, they got a sneaker ball coming up.
Oh.
And Iverson is going to be the special guest. And we had...
we talking about AI?
Iverson, the GOAT, yes.
We talking about AI?
Yeah, Allen Iverson.
Oh, this is special.
We ain't got no guest. We ain't got no content coming with him, but it's a big nationwide sneaker ball, and we got it invited.
Okay.
Actually, as the media company, like the official media of the Boys and Girls Club.
Man, well, congratulations, bro.
That's pretty big.
That is huge.
Yeah.
That's huge.
It's huge as fuck, ain't it?
Yeah, because I'm a sneakerhead too, so that's something that intrigues me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is like a local, but this is nationwide. Like and the late January we got we walking out Juicy Duncan, he's a local boxer. Fight. Okay. So I'm gonna get my money team on, my Floyd Mayweather.
There you go.
Man, walk him out. But that's just early plans. We
gotta get some of that Gumby playing while he walk out. I got a song called Hit Different. That's specifically for sports, bro. You gotta check that out.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, check it out.
And while you at it, check out the Big and Lazy podcast. Check out bigandlazy.com.
Mm-hmm.
Buy me a coffee. Be on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, everything. Anywhere you can find podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, everywhere you can find podcasts, check out the Big and Lazy podcast.
Man, I'm excited to see where it wants to go. And so, as far as taking it to the next level, what's the next level for you? What will be going to the next level for Big and Lazy?
The next level will be is getting that big time guest, getting that big time.
Yeah.
That Charleston, like that little boost, little Boosie.
Yeah. Ooh, now that would be huge.
Woody,
that would be huge.
Yeah, that's our next guest. Having him to stop by, because I think we still got a lot of Louisville legends to work with.
Right.
So
right.
I'm not saying we ran out of guests or content, but that'll be our big break to get our up and coming rapper from Miami. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To try to I think we kind of conquered the area, the Louisville area. We trying to reach out to. Chicago or maybe Baltimore. You know what I mean? Just trying to grow.
And for the people that are going to be peeping this from other cities like Houston, Dallas, Atlanta, are you willing to travel?
Yes, we are willing to travel. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's a big thing too. If you're willing to travel.
Oh, no, my producer just said, nigga, what? He looked at me, nigga popped up. He said, nigga, hold on. We ain't traveled yet, but I'm pretty sure we can string some shit together if the money's right. If the opportunity's right. Not even so much as financial money, but we could stream. We actually we're working on like going live on a couple live episodes, but we look at the travel. We can pull up to your city.
Okay.
Big and lazy on the run. There we go.
There we go.
And hopefully we can get like a tour going. Maybe we get so big we get maybe a 3 live shows and maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe.
And we talking about within the next year. Bro.
Yeah.
I could see that though. Like really? I could see that.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at right here, man.
I could definitely see that, bro. So, as far as Louisville goes, what were you into growing up in Louisville? Like, did you play sports or?
I played a little sports. I played for the Cali Park Jets.
Okay.
Yeah, that was some good times. We were just talking. I just ran into a buddy, and we was talking about how the good old days, and reminiscing like some old men. But I played football for the Cali Park Jets. I didn't really play too much after that. I was lazy. But
so your title and your name is literal.
Yeah, I was lazy. Yeah, shit, big and lazy. This ain't. It was real simple. I like.
Yeah.
Real fucking simple. Big and lazy, like shit. Lazy, man.
I certainly understand that. And so, I mean, what would you say is some of your hobbies or what are you into outside of the podcast?
I don't really do too much of nothing. I like to go to comedy show. I'm not really, I got out of the phase of just, it's Thursday, it's Friday night, let's go to the club and get turned up. And look, I got out of that phase early in my 20s. For me to pop out, I need I'm not nothing against you if that's your thing, but that's just not my, my thing. Just being around a bunch of drunk people for nothing. But
type shit.
So, but comedy shows. Me and B Haywood. We went to catch NBA game.
Okay.
Dirt Bowl. Like it got to be an event for me to pop out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get by. I just treated myself to a PS5. So
okay. Hey, I'm trying. I need to get one of them my damn self so I can stay inside.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to treat myself. Because I'm not really a gamer. I had a period in my life, early in my life, where I was a gamer, but not no more. But I say if I get like it's winter time, and I'm in here watching reels. Let me try to get my game back on.
It's time to come back.
Yeah, I'm welcome back. I'm welcome back, Kata. Yeah.
Did you get a good deal on yours?
It was like $379. Is
that average now? I don't know nothing about it.
Because they came out with it's a PS5, then they got a PS5 Pro. So when they came out with that PS5, you might as well say a 5.5. The price of the PS5 was just, naturally gonna drop. So
yeah.
So that's a pretty good deal because when they first came out, they 5-6 years old now. When they first came out, they was like $700-800. So it's almost in half right now. And I got 2K to go with it, so I got a game set. So I got a nice little deal on it.
Nice. Okay.
Well, I also hobbies. I ain't no hobbies. I referee. That's a part-time job. I also deal
basketball, football, what?
Basketball.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I deal cards too. I'm a casino blackjack dealer.
Hey man, I told him early, big money right here.
I don't know about big money, but it's a nice pay. It's a nice job.
I'm just messing y'all. Don't think nothing crazy.
Right. If you like talking to people, it's like a party. It is, and you can pay to party and talk shit with people.
There you go.
The older ladies flirt and it's all.
Well, I'm sure Yeah. There you go. Is it at a hotel or is it like hotel attached to it? Or?
It's a hotel attached to it. It's over in Southern Indiana. Caesar's place. I can't stay a gambler there though, but
but yeah,
I put a damn mask on and.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
Some goddamn dreads.
Damn, you would put on you hit that hoe?
Huh?
You'll hit that hoe?
Yeah. Oh, sugar mama, yeah.
Hold on. You said put on some dreads.
Yeah.
You would hit that hoe.
What's that?
Like put on some dreads to go gamble the same night.
Yeah.
Damn, hey man.
Put my costume, put a little dreads on, and I don't know, give me a garter, give me a little slim suit. And
that's crazy in itself though, but I fuck with it though. That I fuck with that.
Cause I'm a gambler in heart, like, and you gotta sign a statement. You can't gamble while you work there.
Wow.
You should see me leaving that casino, walking around the casino like a sick puppy, dog. People be having fun. I'm like, man, I want to gamble so bad. It's just, oh my God. Could you imagine an alcoholic, just a recovering alcoholic that can't drink and working in the goddamn bar? You know what I mean? It's crazy, man.
You recovering?
No, I'm just saying. That's how I like to gamble. I'm
not even laughing about that though.
Yeah, he said, damn, this nigga's not a.
You never know. I mean, but I don't judge though, man. I let God do his job at all times. And so, as far as who do you have in mind, maybe for the city that you probably will want to come on next?
Oh, there's so many people that I want to see on here.
Damn, I think you can accomplish.
I want to see. Go ahead.
I think you can accomplish most of them, almost all of them. For real.
I got the plug on them. They kind of got lost in the shuffle.
Okay.
I want to see Bella Ray on here. I want to see it's a journalist, Brad Harrison.
Oh, you talking about some big shit. There we go. Yeah.
I want to see I'm gonna get Sizzle Pope back on here. He got an artist he worked with, 90 Water, 90 Raps. Oh my God, he's amazing.
He's amazing.
Want to get him on there.
Okay.
It's so many people. Fat Shine, he's an artist, almost like a Kevin Gates, Teddy Swim type of, you know what I mean?
Interesting.
He raps and got a good voice. I'm open to working with anybody. Like I said, anybody that want to stop by the Big and Lazy set, I'm down.
For sure. And so, I mean, going into 2025, I think we kind of covered your goals. So, before I forget, how does that nomination stuff work, man? With the urban, what is it called?
Kentucky Underground Awards, I believe.
Okay.
Kentucky Urban. What's what they call it, B?
I think it's called Urban, right? Ain't it Urban Community or something like that? Entertainment Awards?
That's what it is. Kentucky Urban, KUEA.
So they do this.
I got time to. Can I pour me a little cup of pineapple? Could you cut it or something?
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, so we back, man. And so we had to take a quick little break, but we back with it. So to kind of finish things up though, be like, as far as with your hobbies and stuff, or what are you also into when it comes to the business side of things?
I'm always looking. I'm like probably the biggest. I ain't gonna say the biggest promoter of myself, but
okay.
I'm always looking at the network. I'm always looking to, hey, you listen to podcasts, tap in, small business owners. I'm always trying to get network. I'm always networking in politics. And I'm also, as far as the business side, like I got a good partner too. He's always, and he's really on the more of the technical side, the gadget, but he knows a lot about podcasting, but it's like a Kobe and Shaq, a 50-50, we both two-headed monster per se.
There you go. There you go. Hey man, it seems like y'all got a good two-man army over this way. So
yes, we do, man.
So I mean, and a lot of people, hey man, they wish they could have that. I mean, that's kind of how me and my cameraman's works together. So it's also good to see that it's also common to see it, but not even that common. Because y'all are just one platform. But so I mean, as far as promotion, are you still open to doing promoting?
I'm always promoting whatever, man. If it makes sense, it makes sense. So, like you said, I'm literally level-headed, and I try to see things from different point of view. So, anybody that's trying to work, businesses, promotion, holla at me. Big and Lazy Podcast. The Big and Lazy, we own everything. I've been saying we got merch coming soon, but it's coming soon, I promise you. We got to make it. We're going to roll it out just right for y'all.
I'm going to be buying something. Just
appreciate
whether
that.
It's a t-shirt, sweatshirt, hoodie, whatever it is, I'm definitely going to post a photo on that motherfucker.
I appreciate that.
I love the Big and Lazy Podcast, bro.
I
just do. And like I say, this city has taught me, depending on what community of people you in, bro, like that crab in the bucket. And there's crabs in the buckets everywhere. But like...
It's crazy here, huh?
Louisville is not a real place sometimes, bro. The way that they do things, but like it ain't nothing against nobody because I like everybody. And just to say, I don't take everything personal. What anybody say about me, whatever. But because I've heard some things, man. It's crazy that they talk about me like that. But as long as I get to do segments like this with people like yourself and be around people like B, I can't complain, bro. God is good. And so that's how I'm going to leave it. And so if you want to tell the world your Instagram.
Oh, okay.
And YouTube, Spotify.
Big and Lazy everything. Big and Lazy Pod is the main way to get in touch with me. Big and Lazy Pod. bigandlazypod@gmail.com. That's 1 and 2 ways to get in touch with me. But we on everything. Spotify, TikTok, Twitter. It was on Snapchat. RIP to the Snapchat.
What happened to Snapchat?
I guess you can post anything on the sun, your OnlyFans, all type of pornography shit, but you post the devil's lettuce, and you out of here, buddy. I'm like, damn.
Wow.
I don't remember Snapchat being that fucking strict.
That's crazy as hell because they be slinging dope on that motherfucker.
Seriously, don't lie, bro. I posted. I went, you post story. I immediately went to, because I was gonna screenshot that same thing and put it somewhere else.
Yeah.
I went to screenshot it, and it didn't even take it. Couldn't even screenshot. It logged me right the fuck out. Like it was that quick. I said,
how they even go,
bruh. So I requested a review and everything. They said, "Nah, we didn't make no mistake." I said, "Damn." I'm like, okay, so that's crazy. Like I didn't. No, I press story with the thumb, and I went right to screen. And by the time I screenshot, it was over. She was reported, deported, and I'm out of here. But yeah, follow us on everything if you want to. If you want to get on the show, tap in. You want any type of support, we should appreciate it. We love y'all. We love to support us. It was a pleasure talking to you.
oh man, it was a pleasure.
This ain't my
talking to you, man.
platform.
I appreciate
This is
you.
his platform.
Hey,
We don't, you know what I mean?
Hey, you came on Real Talk with Gumby today, but I love being
Shout out to Real Talk with Gumby.
Love being in the domain of the Big and Lazy podcast. Y'all gotta understand. I done came in and I said, man, let me come to you.
Yeah.
Because I had I need people to see this.
You're right.
This is a beautiful thing. So I appreciate you, man. And so this ain't gotta be the first or the last time that we do something like this.
Oh, no, it's
bro,
definitely not going to be the last time.
So, we gonna keep working, and that's how I gotta keep doing it. So I'm just appreciative, and thank you again. Thank you again, B, for making this happen for me, bro. And
Yes.
also you, B, also same notation. So, all right, y'all, we posted out. Let's go.
Yeah.
Man, thank you, bro.
Yes,
That was
sir.
live.
Yeah.